Time now for futures in focus. Oil has seen 4 days of losses this week. We do appear to be stabilising this session, albeit just a little, with oil up about 1/3 of 1% now. Joining us from the CME is Scott Bauer of Prosper Trading Academy. Scott, a 7% decline this week in spite of things like fears that, supply from the Middle East could be completely curtailed after the drone strike yesterday. What's sending oil so low?
Well, it just goes to show you, Vonnie, that fundamentals are really dominating the marketplace right now. And an incident like that happened with heightened, let's call it geopolitical risk. There was a little bit of a reaction when it happened, but fundamentals such as an oversupply and waning demand is dominating this market. And quite frankly, last night we saw the chief of the IEA come out and lower the demand forecast again. That's the second time that's been lowered this year and down almost 35% from the original forecast back in January.
Scott, at what point does the slide stop? I mean, obviously we're higher today, but we've moderated even those pre-market trading gains. We're only up about 1/3 of 1% now.
Listen, I mean, the pressure is squarely on the downside here. And unless, God forbid, there's some all-out big contentious incident, I see oil, West Texas, probably approaching 50 in the next few weeks, maybe by the end of the summer.
What happens if the Fed drops interest rates by, let's say, even 25 basis points at the end of July?
That should be a positive for the commodity space, a positive for the oil market. However, like I said before, on the fundamental side of things, we've got so much of an oversupply and decreasing demand that is really what is weighing on the marketplace right now.
Let's move to rates, because we did see a bit of a drop. Now, they're anchored slightly to European rates, but what our traders down there are saying will happen pre-FOMC.
I mean, it's pretty stable right now. Everyone is really pricing in a 25% move. And I think if we get a 50-point basis decrease, that is going to shock the market. That is going to spook the market. That's not what traders are looking for. And I think then the retail and institutional people might look at that and say, you know what? We may really be in trouble here. I think that shocks the market. 25 basis point move, that's what everyone's expecting.